Hey, yo, I'd like to welcome you to another hour. 1 hours gets down
Yo.
with your main man, Macaroni the Don, and
Indeed.
OG 4D himself, Dre the Drizzle.
Yes, sir. What's up, Driz? What's going on, good people?
Not much, man. They ain't officially done this, but tonight's episode is sponsored by Horritos. And when I tell you this shit's delicious, my boys, this shit's delicious.
Brought to you by Horritos. Not really, but brought to you by them.
By them, because they're quenching my thirst tonight.
Welcome to another episode of the 1 Hour Get Down with myself, Macaroni, and my man Dre the Drizzle. We apologize for last week. We missed out because I was tired. That's it. I was just tired and lazy.
Hey, man, adults can be like that sometimes.
Yeah, true that. So, decided to bring you guys this episode this week and try to stay consistent, like we said, and we dropped the ball last week, so that won't be happening again, folks. So we're back on. So, Dreas, how's your week been, man?
Man, my week's been how can I say this? My week's been uppy downy.
Uppy downy?
Yeah, it's been uppy downy.
Okay, explain uppy downy. How has it been uppy downy? What? Explain the uppies, then explain the downies.
Okay, the uppies. Uppy number one. I was off for my 43rd and a half birthday.
43rd and a half. So yeah.
43rd and a half.
Yeah, you pretty much you're halfway through the year to your
my halfway through the year. So I got 6 more months left to the fofo.
Yep.
So I had that, that going in. Another uppy is my manager quit, but my boss ain't gave me his job yet. So there's my downy.
So you're looking for the manager spot.
The manager of my department quit.
You're trying to get that position.
But if she offer it, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna press it. You know what I'm saying? Because
is this a bump in the pay rate too?
Yeah, it'll be a bump in the pay rate. She definitely gonna have to pay me for mine.
Okay. So are you like one of the number one workers in that department? Are you the one that everybody turn to, and are you pretty much like a manager but just don't get paid like a manager?
Let's put it like this. I am
how a lot of people working nowadays. Shit.
I'm a trainer. I train people how to do the job.
Okay.
So I was the next person down from the manager.
Gotcha. So the manager of your department quit yesterday?
He quit last Friday. So he
quit a week ago.
Yeah.
So was this just unexpected?
No.
Did y'all see it coming? He let everybody know he was leaving?
No, my bad. It wasn't a week ago. It was Monday. It was this past Monday that he quit. And we had an inspection coming Tuesday.
So is that why he quit?
No, he quit because the toilet overflowed and he didn't want to get up out the bed to come get it. So it stayed overflowed all night long. And he stayed 5 minutes from the job.
Oh, he stayed real close to the gig and still didn't go take care of it.
Bruh, when I tell you he can leave on lunch, go to the house, grab something to eat, take a dump, and get back before his 30 minutes up.
Oh, he real close.
Yeah. He not a hop, skip, and a jump. He just a hop and a skip.
Hop and a skip. Oh, damn. Okay, so he quit.
He quits because he come in to an overflow toilet. There's poo everywhere in the women's bathroom because he's.
Oh, so wait a minute. He wasn't. He quit because he got mad at that moment and just said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
Yep.
So he ain't had nothing else lined up or nothing. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm gone."
Gone. Nothing. Idiot.
Okay.
Idiot.
Got you. All right, so how many people in your department?
When he was there, 3.
So it's you and 2 other dudes.
No.
Who
Now
is
it
it?
is.
So
Now it
it's you.
is. Now it's me. It's me. The guy that's been there the longest. He been there for like 3 years. He had been there longer than the manager of my department had been there.
That Flying J, like, it's still relatively new, ain't it? It ain't been up that long, has it? Was it old? Is that an old one?
As a Flying J, it's only been
like
there
a pilot.
Yeah, it's only been there. I say about 4 years, maybe.
So they just built it. So they just built it about 4 years ago.
They refurbished it into a Flying J.
Okay. Because I was working out. No, they refurbished it to a pilot because I was working at Flying J back when the pilot bought them out and they turned all the Flying J's
into pilots. Yeah. Okay, so back in the day, it was Eddie's.
Okay, yeah.
It used to be Eddie's and Huddle House.
So, are these other people reaching for this job too, or is it just you that want it?
This dude claim he already got the title.
Oh, so this one dude is telling you that he already got the job.
No, he told me he had the title before the department manager even quit. And I'm like, okay, if you got this title, right, then why are other people getting in trouble for you not doing your job? If you are the manager of said department, then why are other people getting in trouble when you do something wrong instead of you getting in trouble?
That's a great question. What did he say?
He ain't had no answer. And the answer is because he not a manager.
Yeah, he not. He not. Nah.
Yes, your boss does not micromanage you, but because she doesn't micromanage you, doesn't mean you're a manager.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and some people they get these they might think they had a management position with this old company, a new company come in, and now you back down a lower level employee, but you think you still the man because you been there. You was there when the old management was there, and now the new management is there, and you don't want to let go of your position, but they ain't hired you for that position. They didn't say you keeping this job.
Well, so is this dude one of these people that like everybody got that one person that you work with that's trying to be all up the manager's ass and brown noser sort of a motherfucker.
Yeah,
is he one of those types?
Yeah, I definitely he's a brown noser and a beggar.
Those are the worst ones.
It's not like
is he of our complexion?
No.
That's really the worst kind of ones. The ones of our complexion. Those are really the worst ones.
I mean, it's them and then the ones who fake Christian.
Right. The hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You telling me, and last month, oh yeah, man, I made almost $1,700 in tips. Last year, I made enough to help my son get a down payment on his car. And then a couple months later, you tell me that you're telling people that you taking donations to give the money that you earn the tips through such and such a time to the church so they could do little kid stuff with the money.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Which one is it, bro? Which one you?
Yeah, well, I mean, make up your mind, man.
It make up your mind, but either way it go, I still hear you back here dry begging. My pride won't let me dry beg nobody. If I want some money from you, I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna dry beg. I'm not gonna give you no sob story.
Exactly.
None of that.
Exactly. Yeah, for real. For real.
Now, I enough about me and my drearies of downers at work. My up was my half birthday, man. When I tell you your boy rolled a joint, this motherfucking big nickel, this motherfucking big. Look, Look, that motherfucker was so good. I only smoked it about 3/4 of the way. Broke that down and rolled up a whole nother one.
You probably the only person that I know of that celebrates their half birthday, like halfway to it. We should make that a thing.
I blame that on Snapchat.
Yeah, they will do that. That's how I found out about it. That's how I found out about mine.
That's exactly who I blame that on. And then it really makes me think, because I'm like, okay, if that's my half birthday.
But I think we should make that a thing, though.
Yeah,
that should be a thing. I
mean, on your half birthday,
you almost there. I mean, you almost there. You celebrate it. Treat yourself to something.
Yourself, and you continue on with the next 6 months till you get to your B-Day.
Yeah.
But it also reminds me.
So June the 2nd is my half birthday.
June the 2nd.
June the 2nd is my half birthday.
Now, birthday? I know somebody whose birthday is June the 2nd.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got no, not June. That's July. They're in July. Because I'm like, I got like 9 birthdays in July. Okay, so June 2. Bet.
Yeah, June 2 is my halfway there. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something for that. I'm gonna make that a thing, Dre. We need to promote that.
Now here's
celebrate yourself.
Here's one for you. Now, subtract 3 months from your half birthday.
Okay.
Now you know what day you left your daddy.
March the 2nd. Thanks, man, Dre. I didn't need that fucking information, but thanks a lot.
Now,
I appreciate it.
Mine's is Valentine's Day. I hate that day.
Yeah.
You know why? Because that's the day I left my daddy.
That's the day you left your pops.
I didn't want to go.
Wow. And that was almost around my brother's birthday. My brother's birthday, March the 4th. Damn. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was definitely that was you was a birthday present, baby.
Shut up.
They were celebrating birthday, yeah, mama.
My mother's birthday is March the 16th. I think it's the 16th or the 18th. One of the two.
He was, so they rolling that whole month from Valentine's Day all the way to her birthday. They doing it up.
Well, if it wasn't for Pops, I wouldn't be here. So I appreciate you, Pops.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, appreciate you, Pops.
My man. So, Jay, I guess we're gonna talk about the topic we talked about earlier.
No, because we didn't talk about my little week for like 13 minutes. We got to talk about your week, because I've been watching you these last few days, my boy, and you've been over there hawking.
Hawking what?
So I know you've been having a great week in that stadium. Your eyes been so tainted over there, my boy. I'm like, oh, he make me want to get a job over there just like
Hey, I put Q on, man. Q finna get over there.
Get on over there and get in trouble. That's how that's gonna happen. I get over there and get in
Dre,
trouble.
I'm telling you, it's a cool side hustle, man. You ain't gotta do what we do. You can do there's a lot of different stuff to do.
That's what I want to do. I want to go out there and holler peanuts.
So you want to be a vendor?
No,
easy. Go on in there.
That's a lot of fucking walking, my boy.
A lot of walking. But I'll tell you what, you'll get in shape. You will get in shape. If you want to get in shape, do that for a couple of months, especially in the summertime. You're going to drop some weight, and you definitely going to get in shape carrying them things around. Definitely.
No, I stick to my guns with the cleaning crew. I'm a cleaner. I stick to my guns. That's what I know. That's what I enjoy doing. You know, I can see my work.
Yeah.
You know, I know it, and then I can also tell when other people on my team ain't been doing their work.
Well, they definitely got a cleaning crew there, but the cleaning crew comes in
after
after
the
the
game.
game is over. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like overnight work, and I don't think you will like doing overnights.
No, not overnights and no mosquito ass stadium. Oh hell
Hell
no.
no, hell no, no. And
Them
trust me,
fucking
and
them
and
lights is
and
on, them bugs is
and you
out. Oh,
definitely
ugh.
you definitely gonna be working all night because they tear that stadium up when they leave.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you in that bitch for 12 hours.
You in
Easy.
there, yeah, you in there all night. But
And you
yeah,
got
man, that's
it's a lick over there. That's for sure.
yeah, it's a lot of money over there to be made, man. It's a lot of money to be made. If it is money to be made over there, brother, for
No,
real.
I'm gonna knock the rest of this weight off this summer out here in this cornfield.
Oh, you
out there,
definitely do that.
I'm out here in the middle of this cornfield, and I am going to cook this year. I got shorts. Oh,
Okay.
man, look, I bought me 3 pair of work shorts over the winter.
Uh-huh.
Get ready for this because I already know. Come June, nigga, it's gonna be 100 degrees.
It's
That's
gonna be
all that's
100, man, for real. It's coming.
it's
It's
coming.
coming.
They
I'm
want it.
telling
It's
you, but
coming.
June, we're gonna be in the 90s. I'm telling you.
I was telling my boy Stu the other day. I say, man,
Shout out to
if
Stu, man. I ain't heard of seeing Stu in man probably a couple of years.
Stu staying across the street from me now.
Is he really?
Yes, he back across the street with pops. You know
That's where his mom. That's where his pops stay. Ain't it? His mom and
yeah,
pops.
yeah. He back across the street helping pops out, man, because mom's ain't here, so he's being an awesome son. And I
His mom
congratulate.
passed.
Yeah, I congratulate him. My mom's been gone just almost a year now. Well,
Okay.
no, almost 2 years. Almost
Okay.
2 years because she died the year that I moved down here. So she's been gone almost 2 years.
Okay. Way down there, he over there helping his pops. His pops in bad
Yeah.
health or something.
He was for a little bit. He was getting down, man. But now he got them grandkids in the house, and he getting that energy off them grandkids.
Yeah, them grandkids give you some energy, man.
The grandkids definitely give you some energy and put some
Yeah,
joy on your face.
Yeah, they'll fire you up. Yeah, I can't wait to play with mine. I can't wait. Whenever I get some, I ain't
Hey,
in no
man.
rush though.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna give you one piece of advice. When you get down on the floor with them, stay on the floor for a while. Don't get up and get down. You get down there, you stay down there for a little bit. Even when you gotta rest and catch your breath, stay on the floor. Because if you get up, you not gonna want to get back down.
Great advice, Grandpappy.
I became a grandfather at 37.
Man, I ain't in no rush, man. I ain't in no rush yet.
I ain't in no rush either, man. But I love all.
But I'm almost 50, man. So they need to come on with it. I'll be 50. I'll be 50 in 4 years, man. They need to come on with it, man. Give me grandkids in this.
Look, don't rush them boys. Them boys get around to it when they get around to it.
Yeah, they will. They will. Yeah, man. We've been having a pretty. Yeah, my week was pretty cool though, man. My week went by fast because of these games, man, and a couple of games got rained out, so I had nothing to do. So it was my week went by pretty smooth, man. It was cool.
I see you. You spent your off day making a beautiful black woman character in WWE.
2K, oh yeah. Man, I've been all over the game, man. I've been. That's probably been that's been taking the most. I've been obsessed with that fucking game, Dre. I'm telling you, I've been obsessed with it. I can't stay off the damn thing. They really they came on with it this time. They made a good fucking game. Finally, took them long enough.
I'm still debating on do I want to spend that $100 though. Because if I get it, I got to get the $100 version.
Yeah, that's the one I got, man. I'm telling you, it's.
I get it. I got to get the $100 version.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, you're gonna be like, damn, but it's worth it. It's worth it, but you're gonna be like, damn, that $100.
Yeah, that $100.
That $100.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna go buy the hard copy. I bought a hard copy for the phone. And then I'll get the pass that'll give me that.
Yeah, buy the hard copy for the phone and just buy the pass. Yep.
Just buy the pass.
Yep. And it's crossplay too, so I'll be able to play
you. And then I'll have a reason to get on the console because I ain't been on the console in a minute.
So man, I'm telling you, man, once you get on it, man, you're gonna be like, oh man, you're just gonna be like Bruh, you're gonna be broadcasting on that Twitch. You're gonna be doing all that shit. I know you, so I know you. You're gonna have your own fucking wrestling show.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely manage it. I'll definitely book up a whole good show.
You'll be booking some dream matches on that motherfucker.
So, on to this beyond wealth. This man, is he still number one right now?
Yes, sir. He is.
He's still number one.
He is number one.
Shout out to EM.
It sort of switches like every couple. It sort of switches
every
like
quarter.
6 months.
Every quarter is
it's between him. It's between him and Bezos every quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But Mr. Elon Musk over here, in the midst of recalling 600,000 vehicles, he decides, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Let's purchase 10% of Twitter shares. And if I make a little bit of money, then I'll let's see about buying the whole company.
Fuck it.
Hey,
Dre, fuck it.
Fuck it. Man, why I'm gonna spend some change and get a little piece when I get the whole thing?
What's 43 billion? Fuck it. You know what I mean?
I mean, he is at what, like, you had, I think he had 900 billion. He almost a trillionaire.
This dude got it's an obscene amount of money, Dre.
It's
an obscene amount of money. But you said he recalling how many vehicles?
600,000 Teslas.
Now, why is the recall going on? What's going on with them?
What was it? A few of them had pedestrian. Something to do with the pedestrian detectors and sensors on the front of the car.
Yeah.
During this last software update that they did, it kind of messed up the old it kind of fucked with something in the software.
Yeah.
And so now it's not detecting every pedestrian that's in front of it. So if you see a Tesla coming and you in a crosswalk, your ass better move fast. Because it might not see you.
I had a conversation with Chris when he came over here. He came over and hung out with me for a couple of minutes. Chris with K. He was working and he was in the neighborhood, so he just came and stopped by. And we sat down in the living room. We had a conversation about Elon Musk and about Tesla. And he was telling me that Elon, as far as the working conditions for his workers, he says that they're horrible. I mean, they are 24/7. That factory that he has, I forgot where it was, but they're pumping out Teslas 24/7.
Oh yeah,
nonstop. They're building them so quick. They got to be faulty. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something wrong with them. If you build those Teslas like that so fast.
But what you have to think about is the efficiency of auto manufacturing. You know, we got 100, could call it 150 years of doing this process. You know, and every decade or so they improve the process. And when you can bring the shit together like you know how we used to shuffle cars with that.
Yes, sir.
When you can bring the pieces together like that, at this time this part comes in, this time this part comes in, and so forth and so on down the line. Yeah, they pushing them out. Yeah, they body panels don't be all nice and smooth. You might have to take it to the paint shop to, get some touch-ups here. It'd be some quality issues that happen with their cars. But for the most part, they're, if you don't, it's like any other vehicle. If you don't abuse it and misuse it, it's going to do what it's supposed to do.
I want a Tesla. I would love to have one. I mean, I ain't shitting on it. I ain't shitting on them at all. I'm just saying. I mean, it just seems like the way that they pumping those cars out so fast, it's got to be something like you said. The recall is how many cars?
Yeah, he got 600,000 recall.
See what I'm saying?
Worldwide. That's just
so. I mean, that's an effect of him building them cars too quick.
too quick, and them pushing, trying to push their numbers out in order to make their money back.
Exactly. Dude got so much money, man. He can stop working tomorrow. He can shut Tesla down tomorrow and not have to worry about shit else.
No,
ever.
But why would I do that when I want to buy this yacht next week? Why would I stop doing that when I have a plan for a yacht the size of a football stadium?
Damn. That boy trying to build him a fucking a lair. He might be trying to be like a Bond villain. He gonna build him a house inside of a volcano and shit.
Yeah, exactly. What you think Bezos got?
That boy wants sharks with laser beams on their heads.
Man, yeah, fuck some sharks, nigga. He got raptors walking around.
Right, this motherfucker finna buy a dinosaur, bring it back to life. That's when you're bored with rich. That's what rich bored people do.
Hey, must be nice.
Must be hella nice. That man got enough money to last. He has enough money to take care of his great grandchildren. For real.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is a prime example of generational wealth right there. He has it. Nobody in this family got to worry about shit ever.
Man, I think one of the most amazing things is the fact that he chose some of the most unique names for his children. Don't ask me what they are because I don't remember them. I just know they out there. Them name they
Dre.
He named one of his kids 7, I think.
His name is Elon. I mean, come on.
No, yeah. I mean, but Elon kind of goes that's an ancient name.
That was the first when I first heard of Elon Musk, I was like, I've never heard a name like that ever.
Yeah, Elon is an ancient name. That
is it a biblical name?
It might be I'm not for sure. I ain't 100 on that, but it might be somebody in the Bible.
It sounds like it might be a biblical name. We could be wrong, folks, but it sounds like it could be. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, shout out to him. He want to buy Twitter. Yep. But the other stockholders don't want him to they're trying to do something called a poison pill or something that prevents him from doing like a hostile takeover or something like that, I guess. But he owns the most percentage in it right now. He owns like 9% of it.
Yeah.
And it's like 9, a lot of other motherfuckers that own like 2 and 3. So, 100%. And he got 9%. It's a lot of other motherfuckers that got a percentage in it. You dig what I'm saying?
And to buy them out, let's say for round number sake, to buy everybody out, 50 billion. I honestly would have thought Twitter was worth more than that due to how much bullshit they cause around the world. I thought they would have been worth more than that.
You know what though? But the owner of Twitter, I think his name Jack Dorsey. He treats the founder, Jack Dorsey, I think that's his name, is Jack something. And when the whole pandemic had happened, when everybody started working from home, Jack was like, you know what? You ain't got to come in here. Stay at home. I mean, he good to his workers. Yeah. You ain't got to come in here. That's what he said. People that work for Twitter work permanently from home. And they got to come to the building. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
what's up.
This day and age, man, what, a good 85% of the country's got internet?
Yeah.
That's
a terrible number, though. That's a terrible number. Everybody in this country should have internet. Everybody. That number should be 100%.
Man, look, when I went down to Bama this year, last year for Thanksgiving, rather, I'm in between two mountains. It's a dead
you can't get shit over there, can you? You can't get shit down there.
I was in a literal dead zone. I had to be outside the house.
Yeah.
In order for me
to get a bar.
Yeah, and there wasn't no G status. I had no G's.
No G status. Just
no G's. There was no 4, no 3, no T.
Hey Dre, the G on your phone just said fuck it.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
I'm
out of
gone.
here.
Look,
I'm out of here
when
till
I
you hit
got
the highway, baby.
when I got off the highway, the G pulled over at the gas station. It was like,
Yes,
man,
sir.
I'm chilling right here. I ain't going back there. We don't go there.
We don't go there, no. But can't they like run that? Can't they like ain't they supposed to be doing like putting those cables underground or something all through the country? Like especially like in the deep south and all of that shit. Ain't they supposed to be doing that shit, running them cables and shit?
Running. They are definitely in the process of laying fiber optics and trying to get fiber.
That's a fiber optics. Yeah, fiber optics.
Yeah. You know, but the thing about it is, you got a lot of these old schoolers, the old school mentality people. They don't want that tech there. They don't want their family to know or have knowledge.
Yeah,
because
those older Southern people, they don't like change. They fear that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know why? Because they know they own some bullshit.
Yeah, and I don't see. Would it be hard for them to like? They putting 5G towers up everywhere. Get up on one of them mountains and put a 5G tower up on that bitch. How about that?
Run your ass up on one of the mountains and get shot. That's what you gonna do.
It's all kind of hillbillies in the mountains, ain't it?
That's what you gonna do. You gonna run up on one of the mountains and get shot.
Yeah, buddy. I'd be scared to death to go up to motherfuckers, boy. You sure right.
Man,
because they live the old way.
Yeah.
Old mountain justice. Ain't no police.
Yeah.
Police who? What police? Shit.
I am the sheriff.
I am the sheriff in this bitch.
It's folks down there in the South, man, that have more land than the size of your city and my city combined. It's one person that owns all the land from my house to your house.
I believe that.
And all the shit in between to the river, river, back to 255, and back around. He owned all of that. One person.
But the crazy thing is, Dre, I bet he ain't doing shit with it.
I mean, you know what? Most of them.
What's having the land if you ain't gonna do nothing with it? You're just gonna say, "Hey, this mine."
You have some of them that they might.
You got to do something, man, because
they might log it out.
It's people that, if you went down south right now, when you went down to Alabama over the holiday, did it look like it was 2021 to you? This was before this was doing Thanksgiving last year. It didn't look like it's 2021 down south, did it? Didn't look like it, did it?
No,
it looked like it's still 1980 something down south.
It still looked like Ed and Charlie. It still looked like it's 1980s in Charlie.
You know what? You're right. You're right. So it's not. So it's economical then.
Yeah. It's economical. It's political. It's what do they call it? Redlining.
Yeah.
No, if you live if you live in the green line, it's a bunch of shit. A lot of shit on the green line. But if you stay in the red line, you fucked.
That's what I'm saying. Like down south, man. Like it only looks like the times that it is now in like major metropolitan areas. Like small towns, it look like it's still 1960 something, bro.
Man, if you get in a town that's got less than 100,000 people, it don't look. It looks like you still in the early 1900s.
Yeah, buddy.
In a lot of them towns.
Yeah, buddy. A lot of them towns. My mother's from Louisville, Mississippi. Louisville, Mississippi looked like the 60s. Now I ain't been there in like 20 years, but when I left, it looked like it was still in the 60s. For real, bro.
I mean, if you want, but that is the.
I don't even know if they built anything or added on. If you want to go to a mall, you got to go to the big city.
Yeah,
what I mean? They ain't got no malls in Louisville, Mississippi.
Man, the spot
if you drive through Mississippi and you blink, you'll miss Louisville. You gonna fly right through it.
Yeah, it's only 2 exits.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
So
now
yeah.
think about this: the town I went to, the highway ended an hour before that town.
So you're on dirt road,
Some parts of the city were dirt road. Some
like
I shouldn't
gravel
say
and
city.
shit.
Some like there are a lot of areas out there, but you know what though? I ain't gonna hop on their gravel roads because some of their gravel roads are better than our streets.
I give you that. I
You
give you that.
know, but and I
What
will
our
say
shit
this
is though. What our shit though, Drake. Like when we're like
is
when
mismanagement. It's
exactly.
mismanagement of
Yep.
funds. It's
It's yep.
mismanagement of funds,
You just got the
and
it's the
that's
fact of having the wrong people in office.
and that's the thing about down there. Down there, they will take their money and put it back into the city to a degree.
Dude, I saw. Let me tell you something. I saw a special. I think it was on. I think it was a Vice special. You ever watch Vice before? The Vice channel.
Back in the day when they first popped up.
I think it was a Vice special. It was a couple of years ago, and they went down to Mississippi. Now, Mississippi is one of the poorest by state. It is the number one poorest state.
Yeah,
As
it's
far
number
as
50.
people.
They're at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, they dirt poor,
And
Drake. Dirt
and
poor.
number two is Alabama. Um, what was number three? Was it Tennessee?
When you get down to the
No,
poorest states, they down south. Let's just put it
yeah,
like that.
yeah, they're all below the Mason Dixon.
So they were talking to this dude, and they went up in his house, and this dude, Dre, lived. This was this had to be like, I'm going to say it was at least like 20. No, I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say it was around the time when Barack was in office. So
So
this had to be
between 12 and
this was
16.
this was between 2012 and 2016, somewhere between that. Yeah, they went in this dude's house. This dude lived in the shack. The shack is a white dude. The shack, trash everywhere. I mean, it looked like an episode of Hoarders, just terrible. You know what I mean? So
All my trash go in the corner over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they said something. The lady had asked him. She was like, why won't you? It had something to do with it had something to do with Obamacare and all of that stuff. They was like, he was like, I don't want none of that stuff. I don't want no food stamps. I don't want no Obamacare. I don't want none of that. I'd rather live like I'm living and die. So you would rather die and live the way you live before you take any kind of assistance because a black president helped start it.
No,
You know what I mean?
it ain't even just that it was a black
And
president.
listen, let me tell you one thing.
It
Let me
was
tell
the
you one
fact
thing, though,
that it
Dre.
was a D behind. Not just he was black. It
Yeah,
was
Democrat.
because you can be
Yeah.
black in an R and they'll accept you to a
Oh yeah.
point.
Oh yeah.
But when you
It
throw
all
that
listen.
D
Listen.
behind them,
It all depends on what letter behind your name. That's
Yep.
that's what it did. But let me tell you this. It was what the fuck was I finna say? It was this lady. She was in Kentucky. And they said they asked her, they was like she's like, I love the Affordable Care Act. I love it. That helps my family out and everything. It was like, the Affordable Care Act is Obamacare, right? And she was like, what? She got pissed off. They don't listen. The Republicans called it Obamacare to make all these white people that didn't like Obama go against it. Now, if you call a lot of people like they didn't want to call it Obama was like Affordable Care Act, the ACA, but the Republicans, that's that whistleblowing, that's that that dog whistling.
Hey, they
You know what I'm
beautiful
saying?
at that message.
Beautiful at that shit.
They get their message across, don't they?
Once they branded that shit Obamacare, all those white folks was against it, even if it worked in their favor.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it worked in their favor, they still hated it.
Here's the thing that I've noticed about Republicans. They will refuse to help themselves.
Yep.
If it will keep Democrats and progressives down.
Yep.
And
They would choose to die in their
they
own
will choose
shit.
to shit
For real.
before they'll let a
they even
Democrat help them.
Exactly. Yep, you're right.
But it's a pride thing. They don't want no handouts because they feel like if I take your handout, then you can tell me what to do.
Yep. You're 100% right. And I guarantee when you lived in Alabama, you lived in Alabama for for what, 15 years?
I lived there for 15 years. I started going down there in 92.
So you've seen this shit firsthand. I'm pretty sure you probably even had a conversation with a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you know exactly how they feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. And I understand where it comes from. But I also don't get how they keep the blinders on.
Because they feel like they're losing their country, man, and they don't want to give this country up. They don't want to give their country up. How can you
lose some shit that ain't yours to begin with?
Hey, tell them that. Tell them that.
I have, and I'm telling you now. For real, because listen, they feel that ain't yours.
They feel that this country is theirs, is their God-given right. You know what I mean? Especially the older ones.
If that's the case, there would not be an Indian on top of the United States Capitol building.
Hey, Dre, I totally agree with you. I'm just telling you the way that they think.
Well,
you know what I mean?
We know how the days and thems are.
Yeah, for real.
But at the end of the day, no matter what party a person claims,
yeah,
I still choose to see them as a human.
I agree.
Me too. If I'm in a situation where I got to choose to help this person or that person, and let's just say for the sake of conversation, the guy in the MAGA hat is 10 feet from me. The lady over here with the rainbow is 20 feet from me. The guy with the MAGA hat, all he really needs is a log lifted off of him. I can get that log.
Yeah.
But the lady who's 20 feet away from me, she's just got some bruises.
Okay.
Who do I choose to help first? I'm trying to help the person closest to me to give them the most time and the best chance to survive, so to speak.
I like that. Yeah, I get that. I feel you. I like the way you put that. I like the way you put that. I feel you on that.
I see you as an earthling before I see you as a fucking Republican, progressive, Democrat, independent, whatever the fuck you want to call your religion, your Jesus, your God. I don't care. I see you as an earthling first.
Yes,
sir. First and foremost, we are all earthlings.
Yes, sir.
We stuck on this fucking ship together, and I wish we would get our shit straight.
Yeah, we stuck. When it all come down, we all stuck on this rock together.
We stuck on this shit together until Elon get his penis ships up in the earth. We stuck. Because his ships look rather flaccid. They go hard.
Yep, that's all we got to say about that one. And so, oh well, Dre, we almost at the 45-minute mark, and I got another topic.
What you got for me?
Okay, check this out.
Give me something good.
Donald Trump.
Oh no.
Old 45 was just interviewed, I think, earlier today or yesterday, and he said he wished that he could have marched on January 6th. He said, and I quote, I wish I could have marched that day.
I wish I could have. I wish I could have.
You know what?
Oh, go
It
Fei Fei.
it's so stupid. I don't even nothing that man says surprises me anymore. It doesn't. I wasn't shocked at all.
Bro, I'm telling you, he should
I
have been a
wasn't shocked at
comedian.
all, man.
He should have been a comedian. You can see it coming.
I mean, this dude, man, he said it. They quoted him, and I mean, he said he wished he could have marched on January 6th.
Okay,
So
now you wait. Next week next week is gonna be something else. Gonna be something
yeah,
different.
yeah, it's
That
gonna be
that
something
man.
different. It's always something. It's always something. Get
Oh,
ready for that. You
he
know,
has always been good for a laugh, boy.
look.
Swear to God.
He's starting to talk a lot more now. So you know that he's gearing up for this next run.
That's because the midterms are coming.
Midterms are coming. He's gearing up, folks. So get ready for Donald Trump 2.0. It is coming. And the Republicans have no real candidate that the people, the Republican side of the country, they have no candidate that they will accept but Donald Trump.
But Trump.
They won't accept nobody else. Ronald Reagan can climb out of his fucking grave tomorrow. Dre, you kidding me, right? You kidding me, right? Dre.
I smoke a lot of weed, bro. That kind of shit I forget.
DeAndre McCoy.
Oh, don't do that on Earth. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Reagan been gone for a while, bro.
I'm gonna pull up all you doing that kind of stuff.
As a matter of fact, let me Google this shit. I think Ronald Reagan died in the 90s. If he died in the 90s, bro, I'm gonna talk about you really bad,
bro. Like when I tell you useless information gets
he died.
erased.
Okay, he died June 5th, 2004. He died in 2004.
Oh yeah, 2004. I missed that. Yeah, I was going through some shit.
But
2004
was. I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. Ronald Reagan can rise up out of his fucking grave tomorrow, and they'll say, "Nope, we want Donald Trump." The man has no power whatsoever when it comes to Capitol Hill or as far as the House, the Senate. He has no power. He's an ex-president who has no power, and all of these Republicans in the office are still scared to fucking death of him. I don't even think that nobody's going to challenge him when it's time to run. I honestly don't.
Why?
I honestly believe that nobody's going to challenge him.
Because there has never been any figure who has united the right in such a manner. He has united.
He's united the extreme right.
Yeah,
the extreme right.
The extreme right are the ones who make sure that the normal right do what they want, because the extreme right has fear on their side.
Okay, and explain that to me.
The extreme right is usually white male, late 40s up to the early 70s, late 80s. In age.
Yeah.
Those men control their wives to the extent that they tell their wives who to vote for.
Well, a lot, yeah.
When it's time to vote.
Yeah.
And
some of them do. Some of them do.
If you don't, I'm gonna know.
It's a lot of them that's 100% on the Trump train. I mean, nuts about them.
They own the Trump train because they are the extremes.
That's what I believe. That's what I believe had. That's what I believe that had. That had. I believe that's what had won Trump the presidency in 2016. A lot of women did not like Hillary. Even a lot of women that were on the fence about Hillary, they went Trump way.
Yeah,
women won that vote for Trump.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, Hillary wasn't that bitch.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't
I voted
that
for
bitch. She fucked up with Benghazi. She fucked up with Benghazi.
No, she didn't, Dre. That whole Benghazi shit was bullshit. She went through a whole fucking trial with that shit. They went through all that. They sat there and questioned that woman for a week.
According to the right. According to the right. According to the right.
Yeah, according to the right. Yeah.
She fucked up with Benghazi.
Yeah, and that was the thing, and that was the
that was
their dog whistle. That was the dog whistle. That was their yeah.
And they thought that's all they gotta say is their talking point.
Every debate, that was their talking point. Every debate, that was Donald Trump's. He brought up Benghazi.
It cut everything is the
and don't forget
projection of patriotism against the military. She was against the military. You know how they are about their military and their police, and you let our troops die.
Yeah, and don't forget old Papa Putin helped out too.
Yeah,
you know, Russia fucked up. Russia fucked with our election, and it's proof that they've done it. We know that they've done it, and we did shit about it.
Yeah, but the little bit of interference that they did wasn't enough to sway the election.
This nigga came on TV and asked Russia personally, find something on Joe Biden's son for me.
Look,
help interfere with some shit.
There are more cases.
This man is fucking untouchable.
There are more cases of Republican voter fraud than there are of outside interference into our elections.
Yep.
The Republicans have done more voter fraud. They always the one screaming it.
The night of the election, when they were counting votes, they were in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They was waiting for the vote to finish. They had to count the votes. Motherfuckers, Trump supporters, at the damn voting thing talking about stop counting. Meanwhile, they in Phoenix, Arizona, talking about keep counting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the craziest election I ever seen, bro. That was crazy. I mean,
wait to 24.
That was the most people. That was the most 24. People. That was the most people ever voted that election. So of course it was going to take 2 or 3 days to count all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They had to count all that shit. And if it wasn't for Miss Stacey Abrams, what was it? Alabama, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she made that state blue from what she did, and she helped Joe win that election. She helped Joe win that election. But yeah, man, I hate talking about his ass. I don't even want to talk. We got probably like 7 minutes left, so let's figure out something else to talk about because I really find it. I think hate is a strong word, but Dre, I hate that dude. I hate that dude. I don't even. I just call him that dude or 45. I hate him.
Man, we know
just a
we know so many
human
people
being.
like him. It don't make no sense, man. We know so many people like him. You know, no matter what their skin tone, we know so many people that are like him.
Yep.
And who are willing to do and say anything,
the vilest shit, just to get paid. Yep.
To get paid.
Yep. And it's a shame. It is. And people look up to him for that. People look up to him because he's a millionaire, or he's nowhere near a billionaire.
No,
and he's hardly a millionaire because he gets all this shit from loans.
He used to be. I wish people to clarify this one because he used to be rich.
He used to be rich, dude. If you are hiding your tax, if you are doing everything in your power to stop your tax returns from being released out to the public, you did something wrong.
I ain't got nothing to say about taxes.
I'm just saying.
Hey, taxes due on the 18th, y'all.
I'm just saying.
They do Monday, y'all.
Joe and his wife just recently put their taxes out there for everybody like a day or two ago. That's what made me think about it.
Joe need to send me some money, man. I need Joe to send me some money. I need to fix my car.
Hell yeah, shit.
Uh, oh. Here's we got a good piece of news and a bad piece of news. Which one you want first?
Give me the bad news first.
Bad news, they found the young lady's body that was missing from Belleville. Miss Logan.
Wow.
Yeah, they found her. Unfortunately, she wasn't alive.
Bro, what the fuck is going on in Belleville lately? What the fuck is going on up there?
It's a bunch.
Belleville is going to shit.
Yeah, because most of the white people moved out.
Don't say that, Dre. Stop.
Look, I've been gone for 17 years, and I'm not used to seeing that many black
Belleville
people.
Belleville is still very white, sir.
Belleville is still very white.
It's very white.
But there are so many. Belleville used to have that many abandoned buildings, bro.
I didn't even hear nothing about the lady. What's the lady's name?
Something Logan.
How long was she missing?
She was missing for like almost a month or so.
Is this a sister?
Yeah.
And they found her body when?
They found her body a week ago.
Damn.
And then we had another young lady that had been missing from St. Louis for almost 2 weeks. She hopped on the Amtrak and went to go meet up with her Tinder boyfriend.
And she got killed, didn't she?
Nah, she didn't get killed, but the nigga tried to kidnap her. Damn. He tried to kidnap her because she catfished him. I already know this. I just have a feeling that's what it was because she catfished him. But he was like, yeah, so I'm going to keep you. And she was like, no, I don't want to stay. He was like, yeah, you're going to stay for a while.
Damn.
So he kept her locked up in a hotel in Dallas for like 2 weeks. And she somehow got out, got a call to her peoples, and so happened her sister
she was able to get out of it.
Yeah, she was able to get out the situation. So, you know.
So that was the good news.
That's the good news. She made it home. You know, she made it home to her babies.
Now stay your ass at home and stop. Take your ass off of Tinder because don't trust that shit.
Look. My advice to anyone using online dating: when you go to meet these people, one, make sure somebody knows where the you're going.
Yep.
Make sure somebody else knows who you are going to meet and what they supposedly look like.
When you walk up to that dude, you be on the phone with your friend and say, this how they look and all that shit.
Before y'all
that'll give him an idea that he can't do shit.
Before y'all even meet, you must do a video call. I need to see your lips moving, saying my name, me saying your name, you waving at me, blah, blah, blah. I need to see you.
Yep. I agree.
You should see the person you are going to meet. If not by Zoom call, Duo, Facebook Messenger, whatever chat platform you use other than the one you met them on.
Yeah.
Then when you go to meet them in a place that has a crap ton of cameras that work. Yep. Target.
And people. A lot of people.
Walmart.
Yep.
Don't go to Dollar General. Don't go to Family Dollar.
Meet them at the mall.
Meet them at the mall.
Meet them at the mall in the food gallery. You know what I mean? Do that. In the food court. It's always a lot of people there.
There's always a lot of people there. There are always a bunch of you want to make sure that you are seen.
You make sure that he meets you on your terms, not his.
On your terms, not his.
You make the deal. You make the rules.
Ain't no meeting at the hotel.
Ain't no meeting in the hotel. Ain't no meeting at your house. Ain't no meeting at your friend's house. You don't meet in a public place.
We meeting in a public place. I'm not meeting you at a gas station, bitch.
Hell no. We're gonna meet in a public place where a whole bunch of motherfuckers at. We're gonna sit down and eat right there. And if you pass, if you pass and you ain't got no red flags, then hey, we might meet up again another time. This first date gonna be right here. Because you ain't gonna turn into Texas Chainsaw Massacre on my ass. Fuck that. Hell no,
bro. I'm trying to tell you that shit ain't no fun.
So, ladies, be careful out there. That's just more to this conversation. Just be careful out there,
fellas too.
And fellas too. And we are at the 1 hour mark, so that means that the 1 hour get down is officially over. I have been Macaroni, but my main man Dre the Drizzle.
Drizzle.
OG 4D.
OD.
We'll see y'all Tuesday for Top Post Talk. Y'all be easy. Take us out with the theme song, Drizzle, please.
Hit him out with the theme song. All right, man. I got you, man. I got you.
And y'all have a good night. We will be back next week. We promise. Y'all be cool. Let that beat ride. Let it ride.